We're live.
Hello, everybody.
Wait. Hang on. Let me play the video.
I'm in the middle of my thing. I don't know how many things I've got now. That's 6. I believe you.
Good morning, everybody. It's still celebration month, and we're celebrating today, this time with some dishes from Korea. When it comes to celebrating, the Koreans know how to do it.
Oh, yes, ma'am. We're doing like specific dishes that are usually served for the birthday girl. Yay.
Come on. My birthday's long gone now.
We celebrate like the whole month.
Oh, the whole month is like, wow, okay, I accept.
So we're gonna do 4 dishes today from Korea that are usually served during their birthday celebration, and of course the most famous and a must for the Korean birthday celebration is the seaweed soup. Right? So I've got the stock ready here. What I did was 2 liters of filtered water, 300 grams of anchovies with the head on, and then our amazing product, which is the natural kombu. I put like 3 nice slices of it.
Yep.
Into the Thermomix, 30 minutes, let it go. That's it.
Fantastic. In fact, you can see it there.
Yep.
It's swollen up a bit. So and there's all the little fishes that have contributed to the fabulous stock that Aisha has. And I have to say, it seems from the K-dramas that the most important thing you have on your birthday is this seaweed soup. So
Yes.
I'm very thrilled that we were able to recreate it.
Yes, and then we have all the ingredients like in-house, simply natural. I will in a minute. And then for the seaweed, I'm gonna use the natural wakame. Can I show it this way? Correct way? Yeah. So this just needs a little bit of rehydration. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put my stock back into the Thermomix. I'm gonna use, as per requested by the birthday girl. So I got this organic grass-fed beef, which comes from New Zealand. Halal from a halal butcher, right?
We've got you the best beef possible, I think, right?
Yes, and this is the rib eye. So
It has a very good flavor.
yes.
We tested it.
So I'm gonna put the stock in first. So this is for 8, so about 2 liters worth.
We got more.
We got more.
That's okay. That's good for you.
I don't wanna
In fact, this is very, very interesting because not only is this soup used for birthdays, but it's also something that is specially given to expecting and lactating mothers.
Yeah.
Because of the rich minerals that there are in the broth, and of course the calcium from the little ikambilis, it's a really, really nourishing dish for anybody who is growing a baby.
Yes.
Can I say that?
Yes.
Growing and feeding a baby.
So this will go on the machine for 20 minutes.
Yep.
And then the last 5 minutes, that means on the 15th minute, I'm gonna put the wakame in to just rehydrate it for 5 minutes, and then the soup will be done. 20 minutes on reverse. I put it at 100 degrees.
Sounds good.
On reverse 0.5.
Sounds very good.
So on to the next dish. which is another staple of their birthday, which is the sticky rice cake. So what I did was,
I'll move that out of the way.
no worries, I used instead of the glutinous sweet rice flour, I use our organic cassava flour that we have in house, right? So 2 cups of the rice flour, of the organic cassava flour. I put maybe 2 tablespoons of the organic cane sugar, and then I put it. Yep. And then I put it in the Thermomix for 15 minutes. But I stop intermittently every 3 minutes to put a teaspoon of water every time. I let it cook for 100 degrees.
Yep.
On reverse at 1, because I want it to keep stirring.
Yep.
And
this is the joy of the Thermomix. It keeps stirring.
Yes.
Yep.
And the result, I've kept it warm. This is the result. Well, this was just 1 cup because I ate the rest. And the amazing part about this is we discovered that we have this product that in our shop that's I was super delighted about.
It's absolutely delicious.
Oh my
right?
goodness. It's organic barley malt powder. It tastes like, your Horlicks, but more healthier version.
Yeah, it's very, very delicious.
Yeah. So
I think we'll be using it in more recipes.
Oh, yes,
later on, right?
I'm going to find ways to use it, like I did the coconut nectar sugar.
Yes.
So this is going to replace the traditionally soybean powder.
Yep.
As the coating. So basically, this is the healthy version of the Korean sticky rice cake.
The sweet, healthy version.
Yes. So I've got in here for the coating, right? I've got in here 1 tablespoon of the cane sugar. And then I'm going to put 1/2 cup of this beautiful barley malt powder.
Barley is actually one of those grains that is extremely nourishing. So we might be playing with barley and the barley malt powder later on, I think, don't you?
Sorry, I can't help it. It is naturally sweet as it is.
Yes.
But because it's the coating for the rice cake, I put sugar in it.
Uh-huh.
I better wash my spoon.
Definitely. Please wash your spoon.
It's been in my mouth.
Yes.
So I'm going to give that a good stir to make sure that the sugar and the barley malt powder mix well. Right? I brought it home a little bit and my daughter just was sitting down and devouring it with a spoon. All right. So how I'm going to serve it is, because the sticky rice cake is quite sticky, I would only put the powder when I'm serving it. So I'm just going to show you what it should look like.
Do you want a big plate? No. She wants a heart-shaped plate.
Because it's a birthday.
Sorry?
Oh, good morning, Lynn.
Good morning, Eileen.
Eileen.
Thank you for your support.
So I'm doing it in a ball shape. It's, as you can see, it's pretty sticky, right? Like that. Just, little bite size. It's really sticky, it's really chewy, it's really yummy. So what I do is when I'm serving, right, when it's time to serve, I'll put a little bit of the powder as a coating underneath my serving. And then I'm just going to put the sticky rice cake on top. I'm going to make more. As you can see, You can do this with your kids. It's so easy. I mean, 15 minutes in the Thermomix. Right, Carrie?
Yep. It's an easy way to have something delicious with your family.
And healthy.
I just mentioned about how good barley is for you. We've actually got Korean barley tea here. I managed to get a couple of items that are imported from Korea that are organic. So it's from a company called Chungjongwon, and we have their barley tea and we have their sweet potato noodles.
So I like the number 3, so I'm making 3 balls. So this is how I would serve it, and I'll just sprinkle a bit more of the barley malt powder on top of it. So that's dish 1 done. And I'm gonna continue doing it for our lucky winners. Please do not forget to like and share, and stay tuned till the end of the program, because guess what? You get to have your Korean dishes delivered to you today.
In the lucky draw. Is it 3 winners, Faith?
Yeah.
3 lucky winners.
Yep.
Awesome.
So I'm done. Now it's
You're
Miss
done.
Carrie's turn.
Okay.
She's the star of the show today.
No, not today. No, not today. I'm just the person that likes to eat and likes to cook. That's all. Very good. Okay, so if you go to a Korean restaurant, you will, of course, get served barley tea. So there's our barley tea. It's going to steep for a bit, and it will go really nicely with the sweet cakes. And I have here a great big bowl of cooked Korean noodles. I just let you see the packet because it's interesting. I'm kind of thrilled that the Koreans are going over to more organic. Am I holding it the right way? Yes. Okay. So this apparently says Chungjongwon. Okay. So don't forget Chungjongwon. It's a very large manufacturer in Korea. So you will often see this circle on things like the gochujang and the doenjang and also oils and things like that. But they do have a small range of organic items as well. And so that's what I managed to get late one night up at Beauty World at the Goryeo shop. Very nice man up there if you want to go and get real Korean food. And the Korean community up there, of course, is interested. So you will get a very nice selection of things like the doenjang. So this is our cooked sweet potato noodles, which I just love the texture of.
Oh, I had to taste that, right?
Yeah, please taste it. I've now added our red yeast soy sauce, which I particularly like because it's not too salty. So if I show that one that way, right? Yes. So this is our organic red yeast soy sauce, which is phenomenal in taste. When I first tasted it, I just couldn't stop eating it. So this is perfect for Korean dipping sauces. This is perfect as the flavoring for the noodles. It's perfect to add just that little bit more to all your savory dishes, really.
Making it umami.
Yes.
The umami
My
taste.
favorite flavor on the planet. When I discovered soy sauce, I was over the moon.
And it's nice. It's not overpowering.
No,
right?
No, not at all.
It's not salty.
No.
So you do taste the soy. The soy.
That's right.
Very
and
nice.
The other thing that I've done is I've added some of our raw organic honey. So instead of putting sugar in, which I think is probably more traditional, I managed to catch a video somebody was doing with their Korean mother making this very traditional dish, and they were using honey, but we're going one better. We're going organic raw honey, and in this case, can you guess which honey I used? Can you taste the flour that it was made from? Teasing for now. No, this was the lavender honey, but I think the chestnut honey would go equally well. So that's something very, very nice. So
obviously, I don't know the taste of lavender.
That's fine. I grew up with it. It grew in my grandmother's garden. So
I know how it smells.
there you are. There you are. So we have the basis of the sweet potato noodles with the red yeast soy sauce and the honey. And we're just going to add in some stir-fried vegetables and also some meat. We've just stir-fried them in sesame oil. So toasted sesame oil. I confess that this is actually Japanese. Sorry, not Korean this time. Apologies to all. Okay.
Carrie has lovingly this morning, Julian cut and stir-fried these vegetables individually.
Yes, and it's important that it's done on a low heat because we want to preserve the nutrition and the color of the vegetables.
Low and slow.
Low and slow, absolutely. So I'm just going to carry on mixing those in.
With the best machine in the whole wide world.
Yes, and I did wash them first.
Just I'm the assistant today.
Oh, thank you very much. And we didn't have any English spinach, so we were experimenting today with Bayam green, the Chinese spinach. But I'm afraid this is a little bit tough this time, so apologies to those lucky winners. You're going to have to really chew the Bayam.
But the good news to that is you're going to do perfectly well in the loop. Because this is good fiber. It's going to help you.
That's
you enjoy the taste.
So don't spit it out.
Yes. And then...
Okay, lovely.
It helps you. Do you wanna...
Thank you. Yep. Gorgeous. Thank you very much. See, it's beginning to look quite colourful.
I know. And that's Korean food, right?
It's very, very true. The Koreans often work with this principle of the 5 elements.
Yep.
So they like to have the green, and the shiitake obviously is the black.
Yep.
And then we've got the red capsicum for the red. And we're going to just garnish the dishes then with
onions, the white.
The onions is the white, but I've also got egg white and egg yellow. So we've separated the yolk and the yellow and the white, so we can just garnish with that. Oh, that's beginning to look authentic. Okay, and in with the meat.
This is the same halal, organic, grass-fed beef that I got from
New Zealand.
From New Zealand, from this special halal butcher, and the rib eye. Carrie has
all the nice juices, please.
Stir fried together with the
my finger spatula.
Capsicum.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it smells good. Oh my goodness. And we'll put some more black pepper on, I think, at the end as well.
Yes.
Everybody likes pepper, right?
Oh, that looks amazing. Oh, the beef. While we were cooking, we were testing it. It was amazing. It's just melting in your mouth. It gives you the best flavor. This is gonna be like your high-end Japchae because you've got like rib eye going in there, flown from New Zealand.
Absolutely.
Happy cows.
Yes. I mean, I'd be happy if I was a cow in New Zealand. I tell you, it's gorgeous down there.
So you're gonna plate that up and then garnish that, yeah?
Yes, gorgeous.
I'll get
Thank
that
you very
ready.
much.
Do you want a nice big platter or just a small plate?
I'm just going to take a small, like 1 portion plate because I'm going to pass it to Faith.
Oh, a small, like super small?
She's glaring at you now. You better leave her with that one. No, this is nice.
Okay.
This is nice. It's your breakfast, right? Yeah. Very good.
Oh, what's that one for? Never mind.
So I'm just going to check it to make sure and then probably put some pepper on and then we'll plate it.
Are we going to put more sesame oil?
I'm going to try it first, yeah?
I like my sesame oil. And to me, like Korean dishes need to have that sesame taste.
To me, that's good.
Okay.
And as I fried in all the veggies in the sesame oil, I think you're good. Each time we fried, we took a little bit. Oh, you do it.
Is it for me?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Each time we fried, we took a little bit of the sesame oil just to add that depth of flavor. I think enough oil, personally. Correct?
Okay.
All right, so here we go, plating. The noodles, of course, are not something originally Korean. Apparently, it was the Mongols, when they invaded Korea, brought the idea of noodles with them. But of course, the noodles, as everybody here knows, are symbolic of longevity. So you're wishing your birthday girl or boy longevity. That's the whole idea with this.
Right.
Okay.
While Carrie's plating that, I'm down to the last 5 minutes, so I'm gonna just throw in maybe 1 cup full of the natural wakame.
Yeah.
I cannot remember.
In the Thermomix.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to all our regulars today. No one's saying hi to us.
There you go, lovey. Enjoy. And would you like a little bit of the barley tea to go with it? Yeah. Again, this is organic barley tea. So some of their standard staples, they're beginning to move towards organic. I remember when I first went to a Korean fair, I walked up and down and I said, well, where's your organic? And they kind of looked at me. And then in 2015, we visited Korea, Ella and I, and we were invited to an organic fair, which was absolutely wonderful. And they had organic produce and organic kimchi and various things, but the pricing was really quite high. Hot. Very good. So in Korea, to a certain extent, the organic is aimed at the elite, whereas, as you know, at Zensin, our executive director's decision is to try and bring in organic for the man in the street.
Yep.
So I'm very grateful that I live here because it means that I can sample these wonderful organic produce that
Yep.
we have. Yeah, very good. Okay, so the next thing we're going to have a go at is Gion.
If our regulars are out there, say hi to us so we know that we are talking to you.
That we are actually broadcasting. We're not even sure at the moment.
Eileen was the first one to say hi.
Yeah.
We got Winter.
Oh, hi, Winter.
She did say hi just now.
Good morning.
Awesome. Thanks very much. We need to know that we're not just
Talking to ourselves.
Yes. So here I've had zucchini and I've just sliced them and sprinkled them with salt. Now, something you want to check with the zucchini.
Hey, Serene.
Hi, Serene. Thanks for joining us. Something you want to check with the zucchini is that it's not bitter, because sometimes there's a wild throwback and it just happens that the zucchini flower gets pollinated incorrectly and the resulting zucchini is somewhat bitter, which I don't like. I don't know about you, Aisha. I tend to reject bitter zucchini. I'll eat bitter gourd, but not bitter zucchini, right?
Carrie was trying to coax me, I would use that word, to try a bite of the raw zucchini. And I'm like, that's the line that I draw right there. I need my zucchini cooked. I'll eat raw everything else. But
So
zucchini,
weird. I
need
mean,
it cold.
zucchini is just a member of the Cucurbitaceae. It's just like cucumber. You eat cucumber raw.
I do eat cucumber. I love cucumber raw,
There
but
you are. It's the
I-
same thing.
I don't know.
Are you sure you don't want to try one?
After you make it into John, I will.
Okay. You see, I came from the raw food studio where basically we ate everything raw that we possibly could. I mean, that's fine, including raw meat and raw fish, which of course Japanese
Yes.
are perfectly
But it has to
Happy.
be super fresh,
definitely.
right? Like with your meat
all
and your
food
fish.
should be
Yeah.
super fresh, right?
Yeah.
Every single one of your things that you put in your mouth should be as fresh as you can get it. Unfortunately, now that we don't have gardens, we're a bit limited to what our importers bring in. But we do have fresh produce coming in every day here in the wholesale centre, so we are quite lucky.
Did we sprinkle some toasted sesame on your? Oh, you lacking one color.
Here we go. And we have been joined by a fly. So if you want to kill him?
My soup
Okay.
is gonna be ready in 43 seconds.
Okay, keep that fly off, yeah?
Do you wanna? Leave it there like that, right? Not plating it. Not plating it.
I will
Okay.
plate it later, I think.
Okay.
I think it looks very festive
Yeah,
like
I know.
that.
Yeah,
I kind
it's very Korean with this metal
of
bowl.
yes. The Koreans are actually very well connected to metal, like the Germans. In fact, a lot of Koreans went to work in Germany at one time. So what I'm doing now is I'm just dusting the zucchini. I'm told you can put them just straight into the bag and bang around. So maybe I'll try with a few. Let's see how effective this method is. I usually do it one by one. So it's just all-purpose flour in here with a little bit of salt. Zucchini, as a vegetable, is notoriously bland in my opinion. So I think that's why the salt. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah. And that's kind of good because I can then bash the excess flour off back into the bag so we don't waste.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Thank you, Ziploc. Okay, I'm going to throw everything else in. It's much quicker than my one by one, I must admit.
Okay. I don't mean to be biased,
But
the seaweed soup is looking amazing.
how the taste?
Just like how it looks in the Korean dramas and Korean movies.
Okay. Well, that's
So,
spot on if you've managed
Now,
that.
the taste test. Let's
Yep,
see.
yep,
Now,
okay.
remember that I've not put any salt or any soy sauce or any seasoning in there. It's purely our kombucha. No, what am I talking about? No, wakabe, kombu, and the ikan bilis. Okay.
Yeah.
So
And to be honest with you, I can smell it, and it smells really good.
I don't need salt
Good.
because I think also the sweetness from a wonderful rib eye
Yep.
has already.
Yep. And
know.
we are people that like salt, by the way, generally speaking.
Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna let Carrie taste it just to see if we are on the same page. Usually we are.
Yes, thank goodness.
We like lovers, we like the same thing all the time. We think the same way. Right? Nothing else.
Nothing
right?
needed. Nothing needed.
else. Oh my goodness,
Absolute
you guys
delight.
have got to do this.
Yep.
This is the easiest, most nutritious, most amazing soup you can give to someone on their birthday.
Yep. I love
Right?
it. I love it.
No salt, no sugar, no soy, nothing. It's all natural, organic ingredients. Oh my God!
And just if you don't eat beef, do be aware that you can put other seafood in.
Yes.
So if you want to just put some nice.
Hi,
Dina,
Dina.
lovely, you've joined us.
Yes. It's just that traditionally beef is a very revered or a special kind
Absolutely,
of meat
it's a special treat for birthdays.
for birthdays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna plate that up.
Very good.
So I'm so excited. I'm just gonna carefully use your
Yep,
metal.
go for it. I trust ya.
I'm gonna be very careful. Okay, let's see.
Hi, lovely news again.
Hope so. And I'm going to be stir frying. So I'm just going to pop some high oleic sunflower oil. This is our organic high oleic sunflower oil. I can't see if I've got that right or not.
The other way.
Seriously, there you go. Okay, so remember, this one has a high smoke point and a high percentage of monounsaturated fatty acids, which keeps it stable. Okay, high oleic sunflower oil, and of course it's organic, so it's not genetically modified. Lovely, you can join us, Vina. Thank you.
Oh, Vina, I hope you win again this time.
Enjoyed last week, I hope.
Good.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed.
Oh,
Please.
sounds awesome. Okay,
Is Joanne there?
Joanne's not here today.
Oh, okay.
we're missing you, Joanne.
Look at that.
Oh,
How authentic does that
oh,
look?
look at that. That's
Hey.
amazing.
I am a happy person.
Good. We need happiness.
Just gonna put this right here for the next person to scoop it up. I'm just amazed that we do not need to put seasoning. That's like the best thing ever.
It is. Totally agree with you. I'm really, really pleased for you. And of course, we're very lucky here because Block 14 is where the dried goods are.
Yep.
So we went for a little stroll over the back and we talked to the uncle and the auntie
Mhm.
back there,
Mhm.
and they advised us which ikanbili for
Yes.
which purpose, because we've been doing crispy ikanbilis to serve with the nasi lemak.
Yep.
And of course, these are specifically for broth. So
And good quality ikan bilis
absolutely,
makes
very
a lot
good
of difference.
quality. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Can I sprinkle some sesame on that for pretty?
Yes. That's our dipping sauce, by the way. That
Yes. Jerry
Aisha
has
is,
lovingly made this
adding
dipping
to.
sauce. Oh. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a bit of toasted sesame. This is. Look at that ribeye. Who has ribeye in their soup for birthday, man? Only Carrie.
Woo! Okay, so I'm just starting to fry the zucchini for the hobakjion. Oh, I know what I forgot though. I didn't pop them in the egg first, did I? Lunatic. Okay. Try.
See how
Bringing them
Carrie
back.
is a superhero because her hands are like heat resistant.
No, they hurt, but I made the mistake, so I must atone for it. Okay.
Vina says she wants.
Okay.
Yes, Vina,
We'll do our
really hope.
best, huh?
I do really hope that you win. Because I went last night to get this amazing ribeye.
Yes, one halal butcher was shut, so Aisha had to rush to the next one. But we were very thrilled because apparently when she got there, she found that he makes satay.
He makes marinated satay. And guess what? He was using Zinsin Organic lemongrass. He even displayed it in his chiller, and I was so thrilled. I took a photo of it. I was like, oh, we're family. We're Zinsin. That's how crazy I am, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my world.
So what I want are those little tiny forks, but they seem to have gone. They've
Do you have
walked.
the salad fork and spoon thingy?
I
That will
do.
look pretty on that one.
Yes, I do.
So we're just frying the zucchinis now, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's called the John. Is it in there?
No,
Okay, I'll take it.
but I think you'll have to dig. But there are definitely some in there.
Okay.
So after this, we still have the, what I call it, mochi thing.
The mochi I think is made, right?
Yeah, it's done. The sticky rice.
Oh, Vina is so sweet. She says
There we
thank you
go.
so much for all your yummy, delicious, and healthy meals.
Oh,
Yeah, we hope you enjoy it. This is our new initiative of bringing the studio taste and smell to you. So we hope that everyone can help us to like and share so we can send the food to your place. You can try it. Give us a thumbs up if you really like it. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Do like and share.
Yep, it's so simple. You just have to like and share, and I will add you into the lucky draw that we have at the end of this episode.
I keep forgetting. This is 2 weeks in a row already. I wore something without pockets. I was choosing things that I don't need to iron.
Ah,
I totally forgot about the pockets.
confessions.
Confession of a lazy person.
Okay, so there's our first geons coming out.
Looking beautiful. Now I will eat them.
Okay, good.
Oh, guys, I can smell it. It smells so
I
good.
like my vegetable crunchy, but zucchini just cook it for me slightly and I'm
So
happy.
bizarre.
I know.
So I said to her, check, this one's bitter. And she says, I'm not eating that raw.
And especially after she said it's bitter, like, come on.
Well, I wanted you to check that it wasn't my anatomy, my taste buds that had failed, that's all.
Just a reminder, the eggs that we're using is what we have in our store. It's the Friends Organic non-GMO egg. Super fresh, it's delicious. When you crack it open, it's so pretty, like, the egg yolk and the egg white sits so pretty. And I think those who had our noodles, our mee kwa before. Oh no, we didn't send the egg, did we?
But it's again, they're from New Zealand, so they're the organic free range eggs. And if
Happy animals live in New Zealand.
well, if I'm going to eat protein, I want to eat the cleanest protein I can get, basically. Otherwise, better to be a vegetarian because that food chain is less contaminated.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna help you
Thank you,
and
thank
put
you.
a nice pretty plate.
Yes, if you want to do them on both sides as well, that would be good. There we go.
So, like, if anybody has like questions on like cooking process, or once our recipe is up and the method is up, but you still have questions, please email or send us a message via Facebook. We are more than happy to walk you through it on how to do things. Some things we have to do pre show because
Yes.
we don't want to go over time.
We don't want to go over time. We get scolded if we go over time, right?
So, but please, we want you to be successful in trying all these dishes as well. So do let us know how we can assist you through the cooking process if you need to.
And basically, if we can do it, you can do it.
And
We're not superheroes.
Thermomix helps us with half of the things.
Definitely does, yes.
Like, I never worry about having to burn something because I know if it's in there, it's gonna be all right.
Very true. Okay. This is again a label of love. These are actually pancakes of all sorts. Little pancakes are the norm for Chuseok, which is the harvest festival.
Yes.
So you'll see the families getting together.
Yep.
And the different grandchildren will be turned to turn over geons, to dip geons. So you can do it with sweet potato, you can do it with pumpkin, you can do it like we're doing it here with the zucchini. Of course, you can do it with mushroom. My favorite exo person, Do Kyung Soo, has also done it with meat. He's very fond of
Yes, they do with me
meat
as well.
geons.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, It's hilarious. What I usually do at home is I shred, I julienne a few different vegetables together.
Ah, yes.
Because
Yes.
I like, to put all the colors in.
Yep.
And then do like little mini pancakes. But same thing, flour and egg and veggie. But
Yep.
it's just that I put like several vegetables together.
Like the Japanese karaage, yes?
Yes.
Love that too.
Okay.
Love that too. In fact, we've got Japan coming next week, right?
Woohoo!
Now, something very, very interesting about Japan is they actually didn't celebrate birthdays
And I was panicking.
until the 1950s. And as you probably know, Aisha has lived in Japan, so she knows they do celebrate birthdays
They do.
now. And
But their focus is more on the Western kind
right, because it's a Western celebration, right?
of celebration. They don't necessarily have like a traditional dish that like the Koreans would
No,
for their birthday
No.
celebration.
no.
So I was panicking a little bit. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna
But
whip those
of course,
out.
Carrie solved my problem.
I hope so.
And we're gonna make some exciting things that are Japanese, that are usually eaten during party, like celebrations of all kinds.
Yes.
Similar to the Malay kind of dish that we did, it's like for any celebratory kind of situation, right?
Can, right?
Yes.
Anything can, right?
Yes.
So I'll just let that heat up again. Put some fresh oil in.
I think that's looking pretty. I'll just add a little bit more of the powder at the
go
top
ahead.
for the photo.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you see everything? Yeah. So there's your dipping sauce. Just waiting for the oil to get up to temperature again.
How far in are we?
We have 42 minutes.
Awesome.
Okay.
We might actually finish earlier today.
We might be on track. I was a bit worried because pancakes. Oh,
That one flew.
the pancakes do take a little bit of time.
And then we have this beautiful barley tea,
Yes. Let's get some
Korean
glasses.
barley tea.
There we go.
The barley tea really helps when you eat like oily food.
Yes.
It helps you to kind of get rid of the greasy feeling.
Yep.
Absolutely.
In fact, if you observe ethnic foods, you will find they have been put together in very, very
Yes.
sensible combinations.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
we don't pay enough attention nowadays. We just shove any old thing down, you know?
The combination of one and the other that comes in like a set, right?
Yeah.
Of traditional meals
Yes.
actually balances out each other.
Absolutely.
Yes, and I see that in Malay culture, Indian culture, in Chinese
Indonesian,
culture,
yeah.
in Japanese and
In
Korean
German
culture.
as well. They will serve you radish with your pork knuckle.
Yep.
Raw radish, by the way. I think that's done both sides, right? Yes.
So we are actually done.
No,
Yeah.
not quite. I've got
like
a few more geon to do. And I will have to do probably a little bit more later because they're going out, right?
but this is like ready for display. The display ones are ready.
And I have to say, the tastes of the soup.
Smells
And,
insane here.
Okay, good. I'm glad it smells good too.
Do you want me to serve you the soup now, or you want to have it later? Okay.
This is not the first time we are having this zucchini, and I love it actually.
Good,
We did it the
good.
previous time when we did somewhat like a fritter episode. And it's
Ah.
actually really good. I never really like zucchini, but when it's fried this way, like I don't know, curry style, it's
With
very
the
yummy.
dipping sauce, right? Don't forget the
Oh
dipping
yeah,
sauce.
yes, the dipping sauce, which is made with our very own soy sauce.
The red yeast one.
Oh, the red yeast
Yep.
one, yes.
And
That's
also
amazing.
the vinegar. Would you like to show them the brown rice vinegar? I'm very,
Oh yeah,
very
that's part of
excited.
that's part of the series as well.
Yep. We have this new series, and I have asked for brown rice vinegar for so long, and we could only get very expensive ones in from Japan. And now we have our own, which,
Amazing.
of course, is priced again, as we mentioned before, for the man in the street.
I'm gonna try the zucchini,
Okay, let's hope it's cooked.
dipping it in the sauce.
Otherwise, you won't love me, right?
Mm.
Ken?
Mm.
Sauce is good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like the sauce. There we go.
It's hot.
You're making Faith jealous. It's hot, right?
The zucchini is the perfect texture for me because I don't like it soggy and soft, but I don't like it raw. So this is just nice.
Good, good.
A good crunch.
Yep,
I can still taste the freshness,
good.
and then the beautiful organic egg. Amazing. And the sauce, oh my gosh, it just brings in a different layer of flavor
Oh, I'm so
altogether.
glad. I'm so glad. And
Beautiful.
it's so simple, right? It just takes time. That's all.
But that's why it's special,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
You would do this kind of thing, like what I said in the first episode where we did the Malay one. You would put in all this effort for that person because you love that person and you want to show that you want to give something that takes time and care, and
It's an expression of love, right?
yes.
Yeah.
The best way to my heart is through my tummy. I feel love.
Okay. Just 3 more coming from this zucchini. Put a wee bit more oil. There we go.
We are good on time. Beautiful. Even though we start slightly late today, but we're good on time.
All right. So that's the last 3 till the next zucchini.
I think we can start presenting because we are done.
For those that want the recipe, we will upload it after the live.
Yep.
And if you can't seem to find it, you can always drop us a Facebook message or WhatsApp, and we'll send it over.
Yep.
No problem.
Yes.
Caring is sharing, right, guys?
Yep.
And again, to our faithful followers who come online and join us, thank you so much for all your support.
Yes, really.
It does make us feel like what we're doing is amazing, and it's helping, and it's disseminating information and knowledge to everyone, and it makes us feel good about it. Thank you so much.
Let me do a last introduction of our dishes. Carrie, you want to go?
Yes. The most important thing I feel is
I'll
the
do this.
seaweed sauce and
Soup.
seaweed soup. And I really feel that Aisha has done it proud. I'm totally thrilled with the flavor. Absolutely no salt, no seasoning. Simply the ikan bilis, the seaweed, and the beef. It's delicious.
Yep.
The lucky winners, yes, the combo. The lucky winners will really enjoy that. The Japchae, very, very traditional party dish for Korea.
Yep.
And I just love the sweet potato noodles. I'm thrilled to be able to get them organic. So thank you very much, the Koryo store. I'm very pleased with that. We have our wonderful New Zealand halal organic free range. What did you say? Which cut was
Ribeye.
it? Ribeye beef, which is amazing. We've got our lovely brown onions, beautiful carrots. We've got our red capsicum in there. And we're just going to pop a little bit of the free-range egg on top when we garnish it, and a little bit of the toasted sesame.
Yep.
Then the geons, the little tiny zucchini geons, come with a dipping sauce, which is delicious because it's using our red yeast soy sauce. And then, of course, Aisha has used her initiative and made this wonderful dessert from the cassava flour. So that's organic cassava flour. And to top it off, we're going to drink it a little bit with barley tea.
Maybe we can make pancake with cassava flour.
Don't know, but we can try. We'll try anything once, right, Aisha?
I mean, we were like not say arguing, but we were like, what do you call that? Bouncing off each other.
Yes.
Whether
Brainstorming, that sounds good, right?
Yeah. Using the cassava flour is actually authentic enough. Like, we were afraid that people say, oh, that's not Korean. But my argument was, look, we're doing something healthy.
Yep.
We are going to substitute what is usually or traditionally used with something that is more healthy,
Yes.
available
Yes.
right here,
Yes.
and just bringing the traditional recipes,
Yes.
the traditional taste, but in a better
Certainly.
product.
To be honest with you, the best way to go shopping is to see what the best products are on offer on that day.
Yes,
And
yes.
we still have a little bit of an issue with supply chain with COVID. We're very, very grateful when we get the things in from Europe
Yep.
and basically from all over the world. But it's about being creative. Cooking is always about being creative. So it's about using what there is and making something new.
Yes.
And I have to say, that's delicious.
Yeah, right. I mean, when I first let Carrie and our creative director Faith taste it, they were like, and I was like, please accept it, because I think this is the best kind of like alternative.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Because making rice cake traditionally is not easy.
No, it's not.
It's a long process, tedious. But if I can smack that in the Thermomix and do it in 15 minutes, I think the audience would be able to just the same and then get the same satisfying feeling of eating the traditional rice cake, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we
Wrap it up. See who's the winner?
Yes. Unfortunately, there are only 2 people shared our post today.
Ah, so the lucky
Yes.
two.
Yes. So Janelle and Vina. Yay! Yes, but we already have Vina's address. So I'm just waiting for Janelle. Is Janelle here? Say hello if you're here.
This is nice.
No response. Janelle, hello.
Janelle, come on. You're not going to regret. I promise you. My seaweed soup is amazing. And so is Carrie's Japchae and John.
Okay, but in any case, if she can PM us within 10 minutes, then we'll send it to her.
Awesome.
Yeah?
Vina, please enjoy it. Tell us how you feel and how it tastes and send a post, right? It would be nice if you can tag us on your Facebook post.
Let me type.
Awesome. I am happy. So next week, Japanese it is.
Yes. We will do our best.
We will do our best. That is it. We will do our best. I have my favorite set of Japanese dishes, but we will see what we will come up with
Absolutely.
and what we can show you guys.
Absolutely. For me, the traditional Japanese cuisines is one of the healthiest on the planet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like my family loves the shabu shabu and everything's raw. It's just plain stock.
Yep.
Again, when my family does the shabu shabu, we don't put salt or soy in our stock because we know everything else that goes in it will add the flavor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Okay.
thanks everybody.
Thank you so
Shall we say
much.
goodbye?
Yes, goodbye.
Bye. See you next week.